Hello, Facebook friends, hello. Hello, Facebook friends, hello. I'm feeling real silly, so let's start the show. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Because today we have a special guest. And I'll show you that special guest in a little bit. Miss Christie's here. Say hi, Miss Christie. Oh. Is there something on my mind? Reach in my ear, and what's on my mind? Reach way down in my head. Whew.
What? Why do you keep putting these things right inside your head?
It says puppy, because I want a puppy.
No.
You can't say no. You can say no. You shouldn't say no.
No.
Okay.
No.
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 Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
No.
I hear maybe. Oh my gosh, it's hot out already today. My friend popped over to check out some work that I need to have done, Mr. Dave, the painter dude. And it already feels like 37, and it's 11 or 10:30 in the morning. So it's going to be a hot day. So please make sure that you wear your sunscreen, reapply your sunscreen, get hydrated, keep hydrated, reapply your sunscreen, and get some in the shade time and reapply your sunscreen. And don't drink your sunscreen.
Drink.
Keep
That's not how
hydrated.
It works.
Yeah, my tongue didn't get sunburned because I drank my sunscreen. But my breath smells like coconut now, so that's kind of nice. Oh, good morning, everybody. Justin. Hey, Justin, look what's there. The card you made me. Thank you very much, Justin. And Justin yesterday dropped off, and his mom, Leslie, and his papa, dropped off some cookies for Miss Christie and I. Yes.
Thank you.
They were delicious. Did we eat them all?
No.
No? There's still some left?
I think so. Yeah, there's still some left.
Can you... Let's show which one. There we go. So they were puzzle piece cookies. So I thought they were supposed to be dancing men cookies, so I bit off this part. These cookies were delicious. Thank you so much. And yes. And Mark says it's hot here too. Awesome chapeau. Thank you very much. My friend Luke from Haberdashery came over to borrow the pool yesterday and brought me a chapeau as a thank you. So it's my fancy new chapeau. I like it. I like the colors very much. Very, very much. So I have, like I said, I have a special guest. There will be no reading tonight. I shouldn't say there is no. Okay, so I don't know how to say this. I'm going to try to read tonight, but I have some other commitments that I have to go do. So if I'm able to get here by 7:30, I'll read, and if not, I won't read. So I can't say I will for sure. Does that make sense? I hope it made sense, because it made sense in my head. But a lot of things make sense in my head, and then I say them out loud, and people are like, what do you mean by purple monkey dishwasher? That's what I mean. Poppy!
No.
Poppy.
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 No.
Pa.
No.
P.
No.
Pa.
No.
P.
No.
Pa.
No.
P. Let's say it this way. You have to say it like that. Yip up.
On.
On. It's on. She said it's on. Okay, so let's read some books. I'm feeling really happy today. And you'll know why in a minute. Oh, probably don't do that laugh out loud. Three Ninja Pigs. I think Miss Christie's going to like this one because we read Red Riding... Ninja Red... No, what was it? Ninja Red Riding Hood. And this is the Three Ninja Pigs. It's by Corey Rosen Schwartz. And same author, yep. And it's by Scholastic Books. So Scholastic Books, thank you very much for letting me read this book. You can't stop me. It'd be funny if I... Hello? Scholastic Books! Put the book down! Put the book down! Scholastic Books! I don't want to put the book down. I'm trying to read the... Oh, yeah, put the book down!
And they send in ninjas.
The house is surrounded, and then a ninja comes out, takes the book, and I'm like, oh, no, you don't take out... Jazz hands.
Was that impression of a ninja the special guest star?
No.
Oh.
You know the special guest star. So here we go. I'm going to read this to you, and then Miss Christie is going to welcome our special guest star. Once upon a dangerous time, a wolf loved to huff and to puff. He'd go around town and blow houses down till the three little Pigs cried, "Enough!" "We got to get rid of that bully. We're tired of letting him rule. We must put an end to this terrible trend. Let's train at the new ninja school." "Oh, it's a rhyming book. I like rhyming books." Pig 1 took beginner Aikido to learn the few basic techniques. And he gained some new skills, but he got bored with the drills and dropped out in less than 2 weeks. Uh-oh. Any kind of martial arts you have to practice all the time. Well, not all the time. If somebody shakes your hand, you don't go, whoa, whoa, flip, flip, flip. Look at the panda flipping the turtle. His brother Pig 2 took jujitsu and learned how to block and to punch. When that wolf comes to knock, he'll be in for a yacht. Hey-ya! I will eat him for lunch. The teacher said, "Excellent progress, but Pig-san, you must study more." Pig 2 said, "No way, sayonara, sensei. I'm ready to settle the score." Uh-oh. So what happened was, right, the pigs are like, "Oh, I took 3 lessons. I know how to do things. Double backflip, head, butt, knee block." Pig 3 chose the art of karate and rose bright and early to train. She got in a groove and mastered each move, the cartwheel, the crescent, and crane. She balanced in blocks like an expert. She practiced her lessons nonstop. By the time she was through, she could break boards in 2 by performing a perfect pork chop. A pork chop. That's a pun. For months she persisted in earnest, until she'd paid all her dues. How happy she felt when she earned her last belt. I'll make that wolf shake in his shoes. Soon after, the wolf paid a visit to the straw house of pig number 1. "Stay out of my hut, or I'll kick your big butt. I'm telling you, you'd better run." The wolf took a giant step forward. "Oh yeah? Come and get me," he dared. The pig made a fist. He swung, but he missed. "I wish I'd been way more prepared." I'm getting distracted. The wolf chased Pig 1 to his brothers and hollered, "Hey, pigs, let me in." Pig 2 yelled, "Retreat, or you'll suffer defeat by the hair of my chinny chin chin." Okay, I can't do this anymore. Look what... This is Sage. It's my friend Angela's puppy. And he is training to be a therapy dog. Oh, here. I'll hold you like this. Let me hold your bum. So he's training to be a therapy dog. And guess what? Right now, I'm getting all the therapy that I need. Oh, don't bite my nose. Stop biting my nose. You crazy puppy. Oh. He's just biting my ears and my nose. So this is Sage, and this is my special guest. So I'm going to give him back to Christy to take him back outside for a little bit because I have to finish reading my Okay. There you go, Miss Christy. Thank you for bringing Sage in.
No problem.
Oh, my whole face smells like dog smell breath now. This is awesome. Oh, that is just such a great... Oh, thank you, Miss Christy.
You're welcome. Okay,
you just play with that puppy for a little bit, and then I'll ask you for a puppy later.
Still no.
You don't know. Oh my gosh. I got puppy lick on my nose. Well, the good news is I know that puppies think my face is delicious. Okay, so where were we here? Where did I put my glasses? Here they are. No, they got puppies. They got puppy juice. They got puppy juice on them. Let me get the puppy juice out of here. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh. So Sage is going to be training to be a therapy puppy, or for therapy dog, I guess, when he grows up. So a therapy dog will be for those people that feel anxious, or they feel a little bit scared, or they need just companionship. That's what a therapy dog is. And you can Google it if you'd like it. Actually, I would really like it if you could Google therapy animals and see what they do, because they're very, very important. If there's a fundraiser for them, I would love it if you and your parents could support the fundraiser to help people get their therapy animals, either through CNIB for what they used to say, for the people that are visually impaired, and they can get a dog, guide dog, and or for somebody that, like myself, has mental illness, which means that sometimes their brain sends the wrong signals out, and they can help. Keep you happy and keep you grounded and keep you feeling like you're moving forward. It's they're very important. There's very many different types of dogs too. There are dogs for the community for the deaf that will help when they need to. I got puppy hair in my mouth. They'll help the people that are deaf, so that if there's somebody at the door, or there's their phone ringing or whatever, and things like that. So it would be really great if you could do that. I don't have a fundraiser for that yet, but I will be having a fundraiser eventually to help some people get therapy animals, because they're quite expensive to train. But you know what? I'll tell you a quick story, and then I probably will read this one book, and then we'll have to go. But when I went to British Columbia a few years ago, probably 3, maybe 4 years ago, I was very sad, very depressed, and very having a really bad time of it. And I went in, and it was for the RC. It was a mental health presentation for the RCMP, Royal Canadian Mounted Police force out there, who had lost a member, unfortunately. So what happened was I got there, and I was very sad. I was very, very sad. I couldn't seem to shake my sadness. It'd been about 2 or 3 days, and I got there, and a fellow walked in with a therapy animal. And you're not really supposed to touch anybody else's therapy animal. That's the number one thing, is if it's a service dog or that, they're not to be petted or anything like that unless the owner gives you permission to do so. And I walked in, and I sat down all by myself in the corner, and the dog got up and went and put her head on my lap. And I said, I'm not supposed to touch it. And in my brain, I'm like, well, I don't know why this puppy's doing this. I'm not supposed to really give her a pet, right? And so the fella came over and said, oh, she's an anxiety therapy dog. And she helps me with my anxiety and my depression. We started talking, and he said, go please pet her. That's what she wants. Because she kept nuzzling, and so she could sense people's depression or sense people's anxiety. And it was so awesome, and she would just keep nuzzling, and then she would lick my hand and rub her head on my hand, and it was her way of knowing that I was important, right? It made her sort of her way of telling me that I'm important and that I'm needed. And so I was doing my show, and the puppy, it wasn't really a puppy. I call all dogs puppies, right? But this dog wasn't very old. It was less than a year old, around a year, so not too old. I went and I did it, and I was just standing in front of everybody. There was no stage. There was nothing. And the dog came and laid down right at my feet and put her head on my foot. And then, of course, when I don't know if anybody's ever seen me do comedy, or I walk around and I talk, and I sort of point to people and I talk, and I'm doing this. Every time I went to move, she would move and then sit down, and she would move. And at one point, she just sat there and put her head on my my left thigh. And then whenever I moved, she would move, and that. So it was just so beautiful to know that there's animals out there. There are animals out there that can give you the unconditional love that you need, right? So that made me feel great. It actually really helped with my anxiety and my depression. It was great. I came home and I told Miss Christie about it, and we were. It was just lovely. It was great. And then the puppy. I got in the elevator, and I go to press the door, and the elevator door is about to close, and she tried to come in, and the doors. They came close, and then they sensed something was there because they were automatically opened up, and she didn't want me to go, and then I had to say to her, well, you got to go to your daddy there, and it was great. So that's what therapy dogs do. I will talk for hours and hours on therapy. Not only therapy dogs, there's therapy animals. I know somebody that has therapy cats, and I know that somebody has a therapy pig, like one of those little I was going to say porcupine pigs. That's not what they're called. Not portobello. That's a mushroom. Miss Christie's not here. She's playing with the puppy. Maybe she'll get convinced we should get a puppy. I'll keep reading because otherwise we'll forget what the story was, and I'll just say goodbye, and then we won't do the story. Potbelly pig. That's what it is. Potbelly pig. I knew I'd remember. Okay, so where do we leave off? One pig one made a fist. He swung, but he missed. I wish I'd been way more prepared. I think I read that one already. And the wolf chased pig one to his brothers and hollowed, "Hey, pigs, let me in." Pig two yelled, "Retreat, or you'll suffer defeat by the hair of my chinny chin chin." One puff and the wolf blew the door down. Pig two did his best flying kick, but whoosh, the wolf dodged, and the pig's foot got lodged. "We've got to get out of here quick." See, they weren't prepared. They were not prepared. They were not prepared. They weren't prepared. The chase carried on to their sisters. Pig 3 was outside in her gi. "I'm a certified weapon, so watch where you're a-steppin'. You don't want to start up with me." Ha ha ha. Pig 3 faced the wolf and bowed deeply, for ninjas are very polite. "Quit huffin' and puffin', and I am not buffin'. I warn you, I'm willing to fight." "Keep huffin' and puffin', and I am not bluffin'. I warn you, I'm willing to fight." Then she give a swift demonstration with back flips and butterfly kicks. The wolf looked quite shaken, but hollered, "Yo, bacon, I'm not scared of your tricks." "Yo, bacon, I ain't scared of your tricks." Pig 3 heaped some bricks in a pile. "I'll show you what else I can do." And with one mighty whack, she split the whole stack. Pig 3 said, "That could have been you." The wolf saw that he was outrivaled. He took one last look at Pig 3. "I love to eat ham, but I think I should scram before she makes mince meat of me." The brother pigs high-fived their sister and watched the wolf vanish from view. They cheered, "Ninjas rule! Let's go back to school so we can be ninja pigs too." They devoted themselves to training, till each proudly earned a degree. 3 pigs full of mojo then ran their own dojo, and their life was forever wolf free. That's great. So it says in here that Aikido is a method of self-defense that utilizes wrist, joint, and elbow grips to immobilize or throw one's opponent. A dojo is a martial arts school. A gi is your uniform. Jiu-jitsu is a method of self-defense that uses the strength and weight of an adversary to disable him. My friend James Uloth is really, and I think Ryan Bellevue as well. And karate is a method of self-defense that employs hand strikes and kicks to disable an opponent. Kiya is a shout delivered to focus the energy during a strike. A ninja is a Japanese warrior, high trained in martial arts, stealth, and camouflage. And san, which is, the sensei had said pig san, is a term used after a person's name to show respect, similar to Mr. and Mrs. And sayonara means goodbye, and sensei is teachers. And that's it. So there you go. There's the book. And I'm out of time to read a second book, but I will let you get on with your day, and I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to go play with Sage the puppy a little bit more. So please find your happiness whenever you can. Find your happiness, and when you can't find your happiness, maybe you can ask somebody to share their happiness with them. You know, it's been lovely the last few days. I feel kind of a little bit down. And that's just the way my brain works sometimes. And then the other day, Leslie and Justin popped over, and it was nice to see him. He's got a nice smile, and I love him a bunch. He's a really nice friend. And plus they brought me cookies. Okay, brought Miss Christy and I cookies. And then I had another friend pop over for a wee visit, and we got some work done. And once I get some work done, sometimes my brain feels happier. And then today, my friend Angela brought the Sage over. He still needs a lot of training to be a therapy dog, but I'll tell you what good therapy to have him giving me all those kisses and licks and biting my nose and stuff. So I'm going to go do that, and then I'm going to do some work, and I'm going to take the time to do something to challenge my brain, even though today is not really a school day. I think almost every day you can learn something, so I'm going to go try to figure out something that's been bothering me that I can't do, and I'll figure it out, and I'll feel proud of myself. So take the time to share your emotions. Remember, it's always okay to be happy, and it's always okay, to be silly, and it's always okay to be upset, and it's okay to be any of your emotions. It's okay to be mad, it's okay to be sad, and but you always have to be 3 letters. What are they? That's right. A-B-K. Always be kind. So always be kind, always be kind. I promise myself to always be kind, or to try to be. Always try to be kind anyways, right? Because sometimes we're not going to be able to do that. Sometimes we make a snap judgment and we say some things in anger, or sometimes we say things that we don't mean, and before we have a chance to think. And that's okay. That's just you being you. And if you hurt somebody's feelings, you say sorry, and you start again, right? And you try harder next time. That's all. It's all about trying to be a little bit better than you were the day before. Don't worry about being perfect, because in our world, in all that you say and all that you do, you never have to be perfect. You've just got to be you. So now I'm gonna go play with Sage. He's all the rage. I'm gonna play with Sage and have some fun today. Therapy puppy, here I come. Lots of love from Miss Christy and I. I'll do Miss Christy's hand because she's out playing with Sage. Have yourself a great day. And I may not be here tonight, but I will be here tomorrow morning. Lots of love. Take care. Bye-bye.